Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So for us iOS users, apparently 2.0.7 has already dropped. So hopefully I'll be one of the first to tackle this new challenge. And of course we know what this means. The manifest weapons are finally here. So once you updated the app, make sure you go to Space-Time Rift, and there'll be a new area kind of like in the middle, in the back. So a new room to enter. And when you first enter this room, you'll be able to speak to this old demon guy. And he'll explain basically that this is a mirror and an area where personal weapons will kind of circulate, and we would have to challenge them in order to make them our own. Now, of course, currently we only have 3 characters, and this battle will be for Suzette. Now, keep in mind for all these battles, you do have to have a 5-star version of that character. I'm not sure if AS versions work, but for sure original versions work, of course. And in this case, we're going to go with my original waifu, Suzette. Now, manifest weapons really boost a lot of the abilities and powers of the original. So make sure you get it if you can. So in this case, we have to fight 3 versions of Suzette, I guess, all at once. Now, I'm going with an all-wind team. This boss does have resistance to water as well as to earth, but in this case, the reason I'm going for wind is twofold. First of all, no resistance, of course, and second of all, I'm really making use of Morgana's AoE debuff, which you can see is applied to all enemies, minus 15% int, power, as well as speed. Also goes really well with the wind type attacks because it has the high wind booster, which boosts all wind attacks for 1 turn for 50%, which is very useful during AF. You can also see that Azami and Suzette both have maxed Grasta on, so for those who are curious, it is 20%, 20%, and 30% specific to that weapon, for a total of 70% increased wind damage on each of those characters. If you put up Aurora Force and keep the debuffs on, you can see clearly that this battle is not very challenging. At least, not so far. And so I'm just moving around the targets to kind of whittle them down, HP-wise, until I get a full AF bar. And my plan is to move in Amy to boost with her Valor Chant, and then let loose with the High Wind booster, followed by multiple attacks until the enemies are all finished off. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. Also, I do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. One other thing to note is that you can see that they do apply pain and poison status on our characters, and the moves that these enemy Suzettes use are reminiscent of the ones you have. Soul Shoot, Demonic Thrust, Sonic Lance, all lower powered versions. So not too difficult at all, and especially if you have a fully upgraded 5-star team, and I hope at this point you do, you can clearly challenge for this manifest weapon for Suzette at least. And there we have it. Not too challenging given the fact that I boosted all my characters. And now, we get our prize. So our fake Suzette disappears, and my waifu Suzette is victorious. And there you go. Her personal weapon. Looks pretty sweet actually, and it really matches her color. Dark Heavenly Tears. Now my understanding is that after you win it, you do have to equip it on Suzette and use it in battles and upgrade it in experience in order to unlock its full abilities. And after you're done, you can come back to speak to him. Now I'm not sure if you actually have to do a second battle after you've upgraded all the levels with experience, but I guess we'll wait and see. But at this point, you do get a gold award for 50 Chrono Stones. And here I am just equipping Suzette with her weapon. And you can see obviously it's a level 60 minimum requirement, as well as a level 1. And you can see there's a 500,000 XP to upgrade it for level 1 to level 2. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.